Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the stream. Today we are going to be embarking on trying to basically do Cobalt-B's quest line and hopefully being able to actually play her. Very excited. Also, you sons of bitches, I seen you, Bolty, saying late by 2 minutes, less than 2 minutes, disgusting. Also, test, am I too loud? No, I'm good, okay. Ladies and gentlemen, we're hanging out. We're doing things. By the way, we have a lot to do. We have to kill some bosses, so as much as I'd like to sit here and talk to you, we got multitask, baby, because we got a lot to do. I didn't get to play today because I was grinding a Share or GRINN video. Anyways, it's about the anime that we watched recently, which was fantastic, and yes. Although, I made 2 videos. I made a should you watch video, and then a Share your GRINN video, but, I don't know, but I'm not sure about the second one. Or no, sorry, I made, you know how we have 2 series, one that's like, should you watch this anime? And then the other one is me being like, I watched the anime, let me talk about it. It's kind of like a podcast. I don't know if that one is gonna survive, because to me, I'm like, I can kind of condense my thought into 10 minutes. You know what I mean? We don't have to go for an hour, although I like to, because it's fun pondering and kind of hanging out in that way, but we'll see. We'll see. How you guys going, Lone Syndicate and Bolty? Hopefully having a lovely day. How's it been thus far? Also, yeah, what do you call it? Super excited for Cobalt-B. Super excited. Also, stop it. Yep, all that. Let's back up. Phone, thank you. Pause. Man, Cobalt-B needs to get here now. Your boy is not doing DPS. It's a grind. It's a grind, it's bad, it's rough. One of those. Don't know what that really does for him anyway. Oh, it's that. If I'm up in the air, we're doing pretty good. Lone Syndicate says, what's up, GRINN? How are you? I'm doing pretty good, Lone Syndicate. How are you? For me right now, I'm doing pretty okay. Nothing too bad happened today. Nothing too crazy. We got some stuff done. I did wish I would have got more done one of those days a little bit. I haven't had one of those days in a while, though. Like, and even today, it's not as bad as it once was. Sometimes you're like, oh, man, I only did one thing today. Today, it's like, I did a couple things. I still got some more day to do, because today's the day I don't work out. So I gotta look. That 2 hours, man. Also, just like complete focus for a whole ass day rather than like it being broken up is a different beast, you know? Also, is that seriously like the only thing I missed, or did the things respawn? Let's see. Did the mobs respawn, or is that the only thing I missed on my island when I wiped out everything last time? No, they respawn. That makes sense. I think it's been 3 days. Alright, let's go kill the bosses, upgrade our stuff so it's operating under the highest possible degree, and then we'll get after it. I don't know if that's... Well, we could go here, I guess. Actually, maybe it is good to go high, and then we'll just fly down. Oh, what's the point of getting the top one anyway? Also, I should move over a little bit. Booty says, I bought some thermal clothes. Oh, you get sweaty. You gonna try to burn out your man? I know it's good, Booty. Have you looked into saunas? Because that's what people say. If you don't have a sauna, you could do that as well. And I've always thought, ugh, seems like a lot. Seems like a sticky, gross, like, you know, cardio and whatnot is already not the funnest thing ever. So to be like, I'm gonna put on clothes that basically just heats my whole body up like a lot, that's a little rough. That's a little much for your boy, but I get it. But yeah, also apparently hot baths also pretty good. But yeah, for jogging, yeah, man, it's gonna be hot. It's gonna get cooking, unless you're working out some sort of cold climate. But even then, you should still be good with normal sweats and whatnot. But yeah, I think you're trying to sweat. It's what thermal clothing is. It's like it traps heat basically, which is good as long as you're drinking water and you're like aware of the signs in which heat stroke takes place. Then you're good to go. You're ready to rock. But be careful, because you know those are kind of specific things that most people don't know about. What do you call it? I think I learned about all that stuff from Andrew Huberman, who talked about saunas and stuff like that. But like hot baths are an option too. I don't think they're as good, but you know what? I mean, who the fuck has a sauna? What kind of psycho has an actual sauna now? Also, you shit on the cheap saunas. The ones that are like thermal that they're making, they don't get hot enough, so it's like, you're better off not doing it if you don't got the good enough oomph. That was funny. I'm like, God damn it. Lone Syndicate says, I'm doing good. But I wanted to ask you something great. Hit me with it. What do you want? What's what you want? Also, I didn't mean like, what do you want in a negative way. I'm curious. When do you think I should build, who do you think I should build next? Sorry, who do you think I should build next? Do you think I should build a specific character, my main DPS or support team between Candace or Kuki? I don't know, man. I think Kuki is in a really weird place because of Raiden Shogun. I think if there wasn't no Raiden Shogun, then Kuki would have a huge solid lead in a place, but she kind of feels like Toma, where like, it's not that she's bad, it's not that you can't use her, it's just that there's so many better options. Yeah. So I would say go with Candace, because she at least is new and different and interesting, although I do think Kuki is one of the best looking characters in the entirety of Genshin. Also, I'm gonna die. Stop lighting me up. I don't know why the plant one give me grief. I think the plant one's so easy in co-op because there's just so much like split attention for it. But in solo play, I find this one's the one that I get the lowest health on. Could be bad though. Could just be bad or overzealous. Probably both. But yes, this. I've never tried a sauna in fitness gym. Oh, you should. If you have one there, you should try it. I feel like that'd be a pretty good thing, especially to do at the end of your workout. I've heard great things, like almost in place of cardio can be really good, because what it does is basically just it releases heat shock proteins, which can be very good for recovery and like muscle growth and just immune system function and all that stuff. Also, it helps you regulate your heat because you're activating your skin's ability to kind of like perspirate, which is essentially self-cooling, which is cool. Also, I don't know, yeah, I don't think that one's worth even dodging. I think you should go in hard in the paint. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Getting a little dicey. Man, that one does nothing damage in compared to the other one. It's getting bad! Heal! Eesh. Getting a little dicey. Did I mention how badly we need Cobalt-B, like now? like a DPS that hopefully is okay? Come on! I wanted to play the goddamn story. People are like, what the hell is this? Sorry, man, it's Thursday. I didn't get to play today. I'm gonna do this first. Or else we're behind. Although that material, man, only 71 a week. Feels bad. Feels bad. I'm not sure how high can we max out our things each day? Or is it getting more costly, or is it staying the same? I don't know. Hopefully not getting more costly. That one, Jesus Christ. Who? Bodhi says, I was always going along and my brother didn't want to go with me. I've never tried the sauna and the fitness thing. Oh, I see. I was always going. Was that me? You mean you always used to go into the sauna? And like you're saying you have a sauna in your gym and your brother wouldn't go with you, so you guys never just went? Is that right? That makes sense, man. Especially a sauna. Sauna is a weird place where it's like a sauna innately is vulnerable because you're like getting torched with heat. So you're like, I could pass out. And also like, again, after you exercise, you feel it's just a different perspective about like, oh, I am a weak baby and anybody could light me up and just absolutely annihilate me. This is how absolute fragile nonsense is. And frankly, we're all pretty fragile, but ego and whatnot is a hell of a drug and can keep people pretty like, oh, we're fine. We're 100% fine. It's like, we've lived in a world with guns and knives forever. And no matter how strong you are, those things tend to level the playing field hard as fuck. If not just mace. Just mace. Which most people won't like confiscate from you. Guys, whenever I can talk about mace, I'll talk about it. All right. Again, I see every now and again it comes in my peripheral and just like absolutely affirms everything I've ever thought, which is this is the worst, cruelest thing that they've allowed to just exist. You know what I mean? Like Americans are like, here's a gun. Fuck yeah, America. And then I'm like, but what if you could give somebody a cruel fate? Like, you know, Dishonored, the first Dishonored game, where you could either choose to like murder someone, give them a quick end, or give them the worst, most suffering-induced hell. And the truly sick amongst us would go out of our way to make it so that it was awful for them. And it felt better. It felt like, you know what? Not only am I good, but I'm also a monster in a different way. Ooh, ooh. Did I make it? I didn't make it out. Stop it. Oh, I didn't even know we had this a thing. Oh, I guess when you break a shield, you get to stab him a bunch. So much damage doing this. Doesn't feel as satisfying. It's just hitting him a bunch. Also, oh man, I will say the whole like running around farming everything is pretty unnecessary and pretty boring. So it's a damn shame that the bosses don't reset more, because then you would at least it'd balance out and you'd feel like you're making progression, which I guess you are. It's just on such a time dilation that doesn't feel that way, at least not to me. Where is the other one? There's 3 more. Doggo. All right, GRINN, Candace it is. Should go for DPS or support. I would go with well, DPS is a smarter choice, but I feel like support is a smarter choice, but I feel like DPS is the more fun choice. So I think, and also you have plenty of DPSs, or you have plenty of supports. I think. I'll go with the DPS. Sorry. Bodhi says, I don't know, it kind of felt weird to just go there literally nude. I thought you could wear a towel around your waist, or even shorts. I don't think you have to go like balls out, but if there's some old man in there, which is it's always an old dude just fucking cooking in there, saggy ball sack and all, yeah, that'd be how it is, man. That's like every pool. Goddamn, I don't care how old I get, that's one of my markers for like I will not give up on life to the extent in which I'm just walking around raw dogging it basically with the open air. No thank you. Especially when I'm old and gross. Okay, I realize we will all get old and gross one time, but we don't need to just throw our wrinkles in people's faces. You know what I mean? Maybe that's a fucked up take. Maybe it's like, you know what, this is, yeah, I gotta put up with it. I'm like, okay, I'll put up with everything else, the shitty driving, the whole thing, but just the whole like leave fucking public pools alone, okay? Put on some goddamn shorts, you nasty bastard. I don't know if women have this problem or if women just don't care, because it's just, I don't know, I feel like women, it's like, it's not, the saggy balls are already saggy by nature, and then it just gets worse. So, you know, ugh. Anyways. Lozia says, I actually don't have many supports. Okay, then go with support then. Go with support. I feel like you build like what was it? You built like a Amber, not Amber, what was it? You built, it probably built Amber too, but it was some other weird one where I was like, why? But it was some sort of Geo DPS, I don't know. Maybe that was Nanny. Some one of you guys just made some nonsense, and I was just like, why? Why though? And you guys were like, cuz. And I was like, okay. So that's why I'm like, you know what? Because when you ask me a question, I don't want to say I feel nothing about it in terms of who you build, but then I optimized for the future that I think you'd be the happiest in with all the information that I know about you. So then I go with that. And I thought, oh, you'd like to build Madness characters. Also, you're a little bit bored with the game, so why not take a challenge that could feed your interest and hunger for a little bit and go with the DPS. But if you don't have a lot of supports, then go for a support. But you've never been the person to be optimal, at least not that I've been understanding from you. But yes. Buddy says, so I never stepped foot in there. Yeah, no, I would agree. I would do not, well, I don't know. Some people have like different cultural things. Apparently in Japan, everyone's walking around with their dong out and whatnot. But I don't know. To me, I'd rather not. You know what I mean? It's like, but I also feel that way in almost every way. Like, I would also not want to be in a bathhouse with naked women all the time, because then I would just get, you know what I mean? It's like, no, I'm here to relax and not, you know, be fucking distracted. Okay? Yeah. Like, I feel like, dude, I don't know what it is, but I feel like that way with 90% of things. Where, like, I talked about this once with, like, in storytelling in regards to how it seems like a lot of people are telling stories, and I mentioned that it seems like a lot of storytelling when it comes to a woman being the main protagonist, they don't take all of the best parts about being a woman and all the best parts about being a dude and make a character. Instead, they're like, they make the woman male lead like have all of the most toxic, shitty male behaviors ever. Like distrusting, arrogant, ego, all these fucking things, and they give them to the main character, and it's just like, why? Oh, you just made an unlikable human being. Like, take the best parts of what this is and take the best parts of what that is, and then try to find the connection between the two. You know what I mean? It's funny because a character that comes to mind that has that is Ezio. Ezio the Auditore da Firenze, classic Assassin's Creed 2 and Brotherhood and Revelations. That character was like free-flowing, fun, but also like like, yeah, or what do you call it, respectful and focused and driven and an absolute unit. You know what I mean? So the reason why I bring that up in contrast to the whole like bathhouse thing is I tend to think evenly about both things. Like if I don't like a dude doing it, I tend to not like a girl doing it either. Like shitty behavior and gross behavior is kind of gross and shitty uniformly. You know what I mean? At least that's my thought. I know some people just like don't say that. They're like, no, if what do you call it? I heard a shitty argument one time where it was like a dude who's in school who has like who banged a teacher basically. Most dudes are like, oh yeah, dude. And I thought, well, that only makes sense if the person's attracted and under enough understanding to make that choice. But to say objectively everyone's like that is just silly. It doesn't make a lot of sense. I could go into that, but I don't want to because it's a lot. Where are we gonna go? I think we did it. 1, 2, 3. Am I missing a boss, guys? We did Toad, we did Dog, we did Flower, and we did the other one. Let's go level up our base, and then we'll go start Cobalt-B's quest. And then if we have any extra time, we will hopefully, if anyone's playing also while I'm playing, and you have any sort of good gates that I can go farm Cobalt-B's material in, the triangle gates, would love you if you would log in, and so I could jump and steal some of those with you. And also we have Fortress. I think Fortress class and Void class we'll just save for Sunday. I think Sunday I think we'll have enough to do. Like last time we kind of did it every day and we kind of left a lot undone, essentially. Also, I think everything made? Also, I forgot. It's less fun, but you can do this. You can go to building. Everything's at 5. We're going to upgrade this. Boom, upgraded. We're going to go and upgrade everything else, starting with... What? Oh, I forgot about that. Sucks. That's why everyone said that makes sense. That makes sense. That's why people said to level up this one level above. That way when you do go in day 1, you can level up everything else. Well, also, wait, maybe never mind. Maybe this is that for everything? Let me see. Okay, that costs that. That costs that. So we're going to be able to level up most things. Let's see. Is there anything that costs that material? Okay, maybe that's the only material that costs this. Oh, never mind. That's not a material. I thought it was this. Sorry, I got confused with this one. They look similar. Stop it. Stop it. So we'll come back and hopefully at the end of the night and I'll upgrade everything else. God damn it. Okay. So let us embark on Cobalt-B's quest. So first things first, let me optimize sound because I want you guys to be able to hear the glorious story and all that. What's good, Max? Hopefully having a lovely day, Max. How was it? Let me go over here. We're going to turn that off. You guys feel that? The dreaded silence. Ugh. Anyways, let's increase the audio to this, I think should be good. Let me see. Actually, I don't think that's right. It's this one. Okay, let me see. Is that too loud? Ooh, gunshots look about right. So audio should be just as loud. Okay, let's start the quest. Right after I can increase my audio because I can't hear shit. There we go. All right, hopefully it's not too loud. Back to game. Let me drink some of this delicious iced coffee. My tummy's gonna feel tingles in a minute here. Yep. I've been fasting the whole day, so that has milk in it, which has carbs. So my body's just like food. It's like no, it's just some milk. Calm down. Also, I didn't turn off that. There we go. All right. So, you guys are wondering how the hell do you start Cobalt-B's quest? I never knew this. Red popped into our streams a couple times, and I agreed with him because I didn't know this either. But you can test run a character. I wish it was easier, but how you do it essentially is go to Simulacrum. You would go to Story. You have a bunch of options here, and then you would click Cobalt-B's, and then you would start the quest, accept mission. The contract is running out, but still no reply to the urgent messages. Either the signal aren't reaching the right channels, or the message were ignored. Luckily, there's still time allotted for the wait. Debug weapon, correct course, reframe mindset, stay on track. Before the periodical sensibility is worn down by the machine work. Let's try to make it reliable again. All right, let's relax, Cobalt-B. Shit. That was a whole lot of words. Anyways, So, ladies and gentlemen, this could either be a good thing or a terrible thing. We could either grow to love Cobalt-B and her personality, or grow to this. I need a character. I can't hate her, but might be annoying. I don't know. We'll see. Yeah, I'm getting hot. Getting real warm. Oh, does it correlate with Cobalt being on screen? I don't know. All right. I've been cold the whole day. I guess it's that coffee, maybe. Whew, okay. All right, here we go. Guys ready? Guys ready to experience all that is Cobalt-B? I guess we could just call it Cobalt, but it doesn't feel as right. Let's accept a mission. Can I go to mission? I guess I've accepted it. Then you would go to Terminus, missions. Oh. Bounty crew simulacrum. Yeah, it is. I think that's right. Loss of contract. Oh, it is tracking. It is tracked. So you don't need that. It's just gone. We just need to leave the weird. Also, wait 1 sec. Did I claim my stuff? Did I claim my stuff? I don't know. I think so. Claim. We did. No, we didn't. We did not actually. Whew, that would have been bad. Oh, I was capped out. Oh God. No. So I was about to leave the game. And okay, Lone Secret says GRINN, also GRINN, updated on the Dendro Archon kit after seeing a clip of her kit along with reading the skill descriptions like 3 or 4 times. I think I understand a bit better. Hit me with it! What is the Dendro Archon gonna be all about? Because that's what I'm gonna use my remaining wishes on and hopefully get at least 1 copy. We gotta go all the okay. Hey guys. So for the people I have who are here now, yeah, so well, maybe, I don't have access to this tower, so I was worried about this. I thought it might be story locked. Shit. Wait, no. No, Syndicate, can you log in right now? Anybody, Matt Bolte, can you log in and go to that tower and then I can ping to you, please? Because I can't get to it otherwise. It's up there, shit. Or is this like a whole ass quest that I can't do? Oh, then never mind. We can't, then I'll have to change the title and thumbnail, dude. God damn it. Shit. I just want to do the story when I have time, but there's been no time. So I haven't done it, and we're not close. Especially not to getting up there. Oh. And the only way to get up there is through the story progression, apparently. Sure, which one? This one right here. The one at the top of the map in the ice island, over here. Top right corner, please. I guess, do I send you an invite, or you send me an invite? I don't know how it works. I feel like I might just be my game. I'd be like, you can't be up there, idiot. And I'm like, okay, shit. It looks encased in ice. I don't know. In the story, does it dissolve by chance? I mean that had. Oh, here we go. All right, so then I ping to you. I don't know if you're there already. Let's see. Will it work? Will I break the game? Come on, baby. Come on. Salvage the stream so I don't have to edit a stupid thumbnail. Nope. By chance, could you get to a part that like I could ping to? That's maybe probably there. I'm not sure. Are you in a state in which I can't get to? Shit. Oh, it could have been so fun. Instead, we fucked up. That sucks. So I don't get to play Cobalt-B until I do all the story, dude. Pain. Just pain. Question is, can we break the game enough to where we're just there? God damn you! I don't know, Bolty. Is it in there? What it... Ay. And there's only story progressions. The only way, so you must dissolve it. So both, were you up there when I pinged to you? Were you on the tower itself when I pinged to you and it just booted me off? Is that what happened? Or were you down here with me? Probably way up there. Oh. Sad. I feel like probably up there. I'll ping one more time to see. Yep, I was up there. Dang it. Okay, well then. I'd have to quickly edit the thumbnail and stream before we end it. Or after we end it. Well, that's stupid. I really hate when they do that. They're like, oh, you gotta progress through the entire story to get access to this new character. It's like, why? Why? Is it like, oh, there's that character. Wait. Can I, wait. What? Oh, wait. Holy shit, we're in a rock. We're in the, ooh. Ah, come on, man. Oh, I was so excited. It booted us out of there. Beasties, both these stay there. I don't know if no, I don't think it's gonna work. Ah, we were in the thing. I feel like maybe if we clip into the wall and then we teleport up there somehow, we might be able to use our grapple hook and then like just shink right up there. I mean, it does say we can grab. Excuse me. Can I use my thing to get up there another way, or is it just like, nah, idiot, you need to be... No, it's like you can't have fun. It TPs you away, I know. Oh, sad. So sad. I take it this is also one of the last things you can do. I can't reach up there, Bolty. Wait, well that worked. But then it'll just TP me away, right? Yeah. Fucking stupid. Stupid bullshit. Damn it. Damn it. Alright guys, so the title and thumbnail meant nothing. Also, the introduction of this video also meant nothing. It's everything about, I thought, hey, you know what? I was gonna do this thing where I start to edit the beginning part of the video out, so we just start without the starting stream, because I just feel like a lot of people click off of that. So we could just start immediately, so when someone clicks on the streams, it goes for past broadcast people. And then I would immediately describe what we're gonna be doing in that stream, and we'd be good. Bad time to start doing that when we whiff. Don't know do that. Yep. I don't know also why why can't I see Bolty also? I think we could try pinging, but probably not gonna happen. We could try it again. Also, Max says, I am late, but regardless how, you don't have to be, everyone's always worried to not be, like, be late or whatnot, or, like, you can't make it to a stream. I miss you guys. Everybody misses you. We love you, but it's okay. You don't have to worry about it. No, why did I dodge away? Okay. I don't, it's just like, if I can just get up there, just for a minute. Like, if I can grapple up there, and maybe be okay. It'll TP me away. Ah! This game sucks. This game sucks. I hate you. You're the cruel god. Alright guys, it's not looking like there's hope for us. I guess we're not doing Cobalt-B's quest. I don't know if I'll grind through the entire story. Has anybody like not done the story and then grinded through it all at once? How long does it take? I would think it's like 6 hours, maybe. Or even 3 is a lot, honestly. But yeah, it feels bad. It feels real bad. Thank you, Bolty, though. I appreciate the sentiment, the effort. Wouldn't it be nice if it said, hey, you can't do the quest, instead of it being like, hey, go over here, idiot. What a fucking asshole. Stupid. Let's just take a minute then. Cry a lot. and then just hang out here and talk to Lone Syndicate about Genshin, because our whole fucking day is ruined. Okay? Super hyperbolic. Anyways, let's do this. Let's hold there. That looks clean. Okay. Also, let me do this. Do this. Okay. Bodhi says, I mean, that had no training partner when I went to the gym, was always going on solo grind. God, I see. So now you have a brother with you, so now you might be able to do that. Elizabeth says, I actually don't have any supports. Are you referring to my cryo to Luke? That was probably it. Main DPS Lisa, physical damage, charge shot. Yeah, exactly. Or maybe probably all of it. All of it. You hit it. Max says, about to get pizza for dinner. Ooh, that's so good. How's your YouTube grind going? Hey, on topic of that, hey guys, I'm so fucking hyped. I'm so excited, by the way. So, I'll be honest. I was taking L after L after L on a lot of videos for Tower of Fantasy, and then I looked at my stats. Remember I told you that I looked at my stats for my analytical stuff on YouTube, and I seen that there was it was still like sending Wonderland content as suggested, and that makes sense because I made the Wonderland content to basically be like evergreen, which is just constantly pulls in people because it's something that people are eventually going to look for. It was builds essentially for Wonderlands or Borderlands, Wonderlands, whatever you want to call it. Anyways, so I did that, and then I kept seeing that those videos kept getting suggested, so the YouTube kept misunderstanding who my viewer was, and because those videos kept doing really, really well, it kept confusing YouTube with who my new people were, essentially. So then I privated all them, not privated, I unlisted all them, so people can still have access to them if they have original links, but YouTube stopped pulling in views, so YouTube starts to see that, okay, this is a different viewer, or whatever. So then I uploaded videos for a week, and I was like, oh, or not a week, maybe 3 days. And I was kind of like, oh, shit. What are we going to do with this? Like, nothing's being picked up. YouTube's still not seeing my audience, which is what people say who are just starting out, who talk about, like, the survival phase of YouTube, where you're basically just producing high-quality content, trying to optimize it as much as you can. Then eventually, when YouTube figures out who your audience is, you have a bank vault of content that can detonate, so it's not entirely meaningless and useless. But it would certainly be nice for like each video to get a little bit more because the audience is correct and YouTube's able to push it to that right audience. Anywho, one of the things that happened today was I uploaded the Cobalt-B video, and it got beyond, I was at like 12 views, 15 views, and that video hit almost 300 within like the first 8 hours or something like that. And it was also after I changed the thumbnail, which is what my course trained me to do as well, is when CTR is low, you make a slight adjustment and people give it a second chance, or YouTube, people like that thumbnail more and they click it. But anyways, so now I'm hopeful, but we could still get kicked in the stomach because I'm hopeful because I privated those or unlisted those Wonderlands videos. And now we have this one video that's basically has an aggregate of my ideal viewers, and I looked at the comments, that is the right viewer. So hopefully YouTube starts to see, okay, that video worked whenever we pushed it. In the next video that's similar, let's push it to those same people. That video did really well as well. Okay, let's extend it to more people, and then eventually you'll start moving the ball, essentially. But also, it could have been just the like happen chance of a specific video that at the time right now is people are interested in, which is Should You Wish for Cobalt-B. But I also got around not entitling the video that. I titled the video Why People Are So Excited for Cobalt-B, which I hope would be something that people engage with for the long term. Regardless, it was nice. I'm happy about it. Bordy said, or Lone Singlet says, so if Cobalt-B is the worst character, Grin, you still gonna I'll be mad. I'll be peeved. No, it's not like I'm not just blind. If the character sucks ass and is clunky and broken and you need one weapon to make her feel like functional, yeah, I'm a shit all over Cobalt-B. It's not gonna be a game. It's gonna be a horrible mess. Bodhi says, sure, which one? Oh yeah, Bodhi was jumping to help me. This is sad time for Grin.
Was really bad, wasn't it?
Jump was up there. Lone Syndicate says, all right, okay, so on the topic of the Dendro Archon, Lone Syndicate says, Dendro Archon skill, to sum it up, if you tap it, you shoot one enemy and they are marked with Dendro. And if you hold it, you go into aim mode and lock on to up to 5 and mark all 5 with Dendro. But I imagine the cooldown gets increased probably. Okay. Lone Snicket says, when you do a Dendro reaction, you apply more Dendro. Her burst summons this beautiful
The joke yesterday was really
palace,
bad, wasn't it?
right? Palace area. And depending on if you have an Electro, Hydro, or Pyro on your team, you can get different effects. Woof. That's nuts. That was like a lot going on. That's kind of what I want for the character, especially with the kind of crazy intricacies going on with this game. And stuff like that, like Shatter and all these weird scaling metrics. I've heard Dendro Archon. Also, what's good, Red? Red, I wanted to tell you this, Red. So last time, me and you both complained and were annoyed by the fact there's no trial run. There is still no trial run, but there is a way to play characters. So every single time there's like a new trailer that's released for the game, if you go to story in the thing, you could test out whatever new character comes. So apparently they don't have a story. Actually, never mind, that's not objectively true. Yeah, because you can't get access to, so what's her name? But regardless, you can get access to Cobalt-B. But you need to have enough story. Continue, that'll mark it, and it's just sad because it doesn't actually mark it, and yeah. You fucking son of a bitch. Isn't there a thing that's like debug or something? You can hit a bug that like it makes it so that you can unstick maybe? That'll ping me up there, I think. Probably not, right? Duh. Max says, I've heard the Dendro Archon C2 makes transforming reactions able to crit. Whew. Yeah, I plan on doing her story before buying her. Yeah, man, I hope so too. I don't know how does that. Red, you've done the story a good bit. Has anybody done the story and has like grinded through majority of it? How long would you say it would take? Because if it's beyond 4 hours, I don't know if I got it in me. I got too much shit going on right now, especially with editing and all these things. So worry about that. Yes, I also feel bad for people who also, it's just bad timing for this not to work out because we just made a Cobalt-B video, and like I said, that video did quite well. So there's a chance, small chance, that people might show up and be like, hey, let me watch that video. And it's like, oh, sorry. Trust me, this sucks for me more, I hope, or I think. Anyways, I'm off to go do some of these. Do I have any good ones? Nope, it's getting real bad. Hey, at least one. Well, one that's not the worst. I've not done the story for like a month. Oof, it's not good to hear. But it says, it's pretty short when you skip through all of it. Yeah, but I don't want to do that either. I don't want to be like, what's happening? I don't know. I would like to be like, hey, this is the quick TLDR for anyone who's lost. It also might be a funner story if we were all shitting on it. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? We did it on stream, made fun of it as we went along. Why did I hear a woman? Was that Crow's voice? Crow's got an feminine ass voice. Beautiful voice. Red says, I'm at the part back to Astra from Warren. I'm at the part where, you know when the one girl gets taken? There. You know when her brother takes her to the farm? AKA Cyber, whatever it is. I'm there. So I did maybe an hour of the story. So that's why I'm like, oh, we need to do that. It's not like, oh, I got a little bit of story more to do. It's like, oh no, I have the entire thing that's been waiting there, which hasn't actually required me to do it, which why would you do it now? I think that is also one of the last places that unlock with the story, but you know. Ugh. Bodhi says, it's pretty short if you skip all the things. I'm doing the part of that. Lone Snicket says, if you have one or more pyros in your party, you get damage bonus to electro cooldown decrease. Weird. And Hydro extends the duration for her burst. So she does seem like she plays well with Dendro, or like with Overload, it seems like. But they fixed Overload to not concuss the shit out of your enemy or yourself all the time. Also, I don't know if you want to play Bolt. You do? Okay. Hell yeah. Red says, not enough happened in the story so far. It's kind of dull. Actually, well, is it anything like the beginning? Because the beginning I thought was actually quite fine. Like, it was okay. The only thing I didn't like was that our character somehow gave a shit about a character that he shouldn't have because he just met her. You know what I mean? That was the only thing I fucking hated. But anyways, other than that, like the fact that there was a lot going on. There was like a cool battle royale. Also, I should probably turn down the sound because it's going to just sound like bullets flying.
Right on target.
Ooh, I got a little headache. I was so excited to do the fucking story. Or do the Bolt, the Cobalt-B thing. I was gonna be able to play her. I know the more I talk about it, the more the video just doesn't make sense. I'll rename the stream. What do you call it? I'm absolutely devastated or something. Oh shit. Once it gets her burst duration is 15 seconds on a 13-second cooldown. Okay. Her skill's on a 5-second cooldown if you tap it, and a 6 cooldown if you held. But the skill duration is 20 seconds. She sounds great. That's fantastic. But she doesn't heal or anything like that while it's in it. She just does like utility dendro things. Interesting. I thought they might have squeezed in that. I bet that's one of her constellations, probably. Like, and she heals, because fuck it. Why not that, too? Very nice. Let me adjust things so it's not as painstakingly loud, which it definitely will be as soon as if I were to put my sound music on, as it's got that bonus on it. Now the music is loud for me a little bit. There we go. Oh, next. Wait, what? Wait, what? Oh, you guys, we can do it. We can do. I misunderstood. It's just telling me to go to the one place. Why the fuck did it tell me to use this one? What the shit? It just wants me to go to the place where Cobalt-B is, which is this stupid fucking stair. I'm so mad. Shit. This has been an emotional nightmare, okay? It's been ups, it's been downs, it's been sadness, it's been corrections, it's been off. If you've made it to this point, what the fuck is wrong with you, okay? I was selling hard that we were not gonna do it, and now we are. What an emotional roller coaster. Anyways, holy shit. Holy shit. Alright, back in. Thank God we seen that. Yikes. Okay. Turn this off. Increase this again. Bring this back. No, it's so loud. Let me do this. Oh, nope. Click on that, damn you. Alright. Alright. Oh, alright. Let's do it. Let's do it. It's Cobalt-B time. That guy's just trying to look badass as hell. I don't know why he's there. Seems weird. It's the camp there. But he says it's it's pretty short when you go through the other thing. Her burst duration is that. Yeah, I just felt there is too much filler after leaving Astra for the first time. Oh, I see. So maybe that's where it's. I had the glow up at the beginning part of the story, which is actually maybe its best. But it's the whole thing. Also, look at you. Look at you. Hopefully you're another character. Never mind. You kind of look like a basic anime face. All right. Before we start this, even though I've delayed it enough. In fact, we're actually we're almost an hour in. Let me quickly drink my coffee. But he says, lol, I totally forgot about that. Me too. Well, that's almost an hour of the stream gone. Yep, I know. For the people who truly care for Cobalt, this is for you.
It's almost time for the handoff, and she has to go missing now.
Also, here's my kind of extraordinarily average-looking character that I gave up on really quick.
Have you run into any difficulties?
Executor, you came just in time. Seems like I have to trouble you with another favor again.
What is it? Tell me.
We commissioned Cobalt-B, a mechanic from Banja's Tech, to make a copy of a weapon.
The mop?
It's almost the deadline stated on the contract, and I'd like to confirm the pickup time, but I can't get a hold of her. I'd like to ask you to look into it. Please ask her to hurry if she hasn't completed as much as she should.
Oh, you send the videos in the Discord? Hell yeah, Lucy. I'll work on that probably this weekend.
About it. Tell
Maybe.
her that it's a
Probably.
commission from Dr. Joaquin. She should remember.
I see. Where can I find her?
She works at Banja's Tech. Because of her personality, Colador has prepared a studio for her alone. You can contact the staff of Banja's Tech to ask what the address is.
Got it. I'll try to get there and back quickly.
Please help me.
Because of her personality, they gave her her own, like, apartment thing. Alright. Seems a little off, but I'm okay. This. She's in Bangies. That makes sense. It's like a tech place. It's like a scrapper place. Red says, I forgot your character is female. I know. I didn't. And it's weird, right? Because I'm literally playing a skin of a dude character, and I can't just put that on my... Frustrating. Stupid. Ah. I even know it's bullshit. I paid for the one of the augments that lets you change your name, and it's described as like an identity changer, but it's not your like identity. It's your fucking nameplate. Stupid. Anyways, it's triggering me anyways, in a good way. It gets me excited to talk about bullshit. But yes. At first, I was like, "Who is this girl? I've never seen her before." Yeah. It's my blonde person that I was gonna honestly, I put so much time into making my character in Saints Row to only be like devastated by the outcome. Also, is this what you mean? Is this the hover thing that you say is the best, or is it literally the stripper pole? You're just smashing this shit, me too. Bangies. I don't think I've been here actually. I've never been this deep into Bangies. Hello, my guy. Ooh, you're wearing one of those, what do you call it? Trucker caps.
Well...
Did not expect
Hello,
that.
Are you a staff member here? I'd like to ask where the mechanic Cobalt-B's studio is.
Yeah.
Huh? Yes. Oh, what a coincidence. Are you looking for her?
I did not expect that voice to be on this man. Also, you are cut. Okay.
What do you mean by coincidence?
Shit.
I'm reporting to my new job here at Banja's Tech. I was assigned to try to be Miss Cobalt-B's assistant for a period of time starting from tomorrow.
Also, it's Zhongli.
But according to my colleagues, none of her previous assistants were able to hold on. It didn't take long for them to pull in their horns. It sounds scary. Ooh, I'm feeling kind of uneasy. So if you're going to meet her, can you please observe her for me? Check out what kind of person she is so I can ready myself mentally.
No problem.
I'm counting on you then. I'll mark the specific location of the studio for you. Here, there it is.
Thank you. I see.
Yeah, I'm curious. I don't really know. I feel like based on the trailer, also look at that majestic man. I feel like based on the trailer, it was very much like she was analytical and like brilliant, but her character design is like the most rock and roll, like fucking British rock, pigtails with some like fucking big ass aviators and shit. And I'm like, what? What?
The door is closed, but the light makes it look like someone is inside.
Knock on the door. If I may ask, I guess knock, creep.
Who is it? I'm working.
I apologize for imposing on you. I'm looking for a Miss Cobalt-B.
That voice, I love it. We only seen her talking like in weird fucking analytical terms. That was nice. Anyways, hit me again with it.
I remember the missing structure here is...
Miss Cobalt-B?
Oh, yeah, that reminds me. You're the new assistant, aren't you?
Oh my god, that voice is smooth. Sorry. Also, you fucking menace. I mean,
I'm too busy to open the door for you now. There's a spare key card under the flower pot outside. Just use it to come in.
ASMR, man. I don't ASMR. Is that right? I think I'm putting another word in there. Anyways, can I talk more?
Got a feeling it's almost done. If I just fine-tune it a bit here.
She seems to be very busy and isn't listening to me. I'll just have to borrow the key card to go in first.
So far, boys, I'm happy. She doesn't have that yandere bullshit where she's like, Baka, whatever. Also, hello, Mia. I haven't seen you in years. Is this where you've been the whole time? I thought you were gonna be a companion that just runs around with me, but no. But hopefully one day. Do I just bash that in, maybe? Nope, pick it up. Nope, okay, great. Nope, pick it, there we go. Enter. Hit me with it. Please wait for your team for what? Oh, are you also doing this? What? Oh, I'm sorry, Bolty. It was amazing, but I must go, my brother. I guess I think I also have to leave. Need to leave. Put me in. Goodbye, Bolty. I can't be airport. Jesus Christ, so many things. Just fucking put me in the right place and then let it go. You mean tsundere? I mean all of it. I mean all of the tropes that are gross. Okay, just give me a character that's human, a human person who's a real, actual like personality type that exists in the world. Okay, yes. Look how good she looks, dude. Fucking in my throat by speaking like a stupid idiot. Anyway.
When the power of this part is increased, the corresponding pressure of the cooling module also increases, so...
Is the audio not loud enough, by the by? It doesn't look like it is. Give me a sec. Yeah, they gotta tell me shit like this.
Miss Cobalt-B, well...
That's better.
Oh, I know. I'll tell you in detail about your arrangement as an assistant after I'm done with this stage of work. Can you give me a hand? I'm in urgent need of some fittings. There should be some over there. Just pass them to me.
That's too loud. Trying to find the weak wiggle room. Quickly do
Barrel,
this.
stock, and energy device.
What? Well, you just gotta find the right person. I feel like they're lying to me. They are.
Huh? But I'm not...
Does it look too cumbersome? The sacrifice has to be made in exchange for the power, though.
I relate to this.
Looks like it'll be hard to talk to her before she's done with whatever she's doing. Oh well, I'll just help her out first.
I'm about to say, I relate to this. You get real focused in the shit and you're like, I'm sorry. I'm not here. This is they're requiring too much of my focus. What? A small strand. Okay, yep, thank you. Love it. Every game just always nails how quickly people read. It's great. The new barrel design for Cobalt-B was just, okay. All right, great. Also good. Okay, can't tell what the stock is used for. It's probably... Fuck these people, dude. Eat and you die. I just can't. Also, look at these. Excuse me. What are all these? Specifically that one. Is that her like 5-star or 3-star weapon look, maybe?
There you go. The accessories you need.
Thank you. You are of great help. Just a moment more.
I love some furry anthro characters. I bet it's on the pipeline eventually. I'm surprised Genshin hasn't done that. Frankly, Tower Fantasy could take a hell of a W by enabling people who are interested in those things. God, it's loud as fuck. Why can't it just be the audio loud? I mean, the voice.
Whew. That should do it.
It looks great. The shotgun, I mean.
I feel like we've met somewhere.
Holy
before.
shit. I did not
Miss
realize.
Cobalt-B, long time no see. You brought a falcon to Hykros.
I did not
I remember now.
Fucking what?
It's you. It has been a long time.
Yes, I did not realize we had a very, very short queen on our as a character.
Oh, wait a minute. So you're not the assistant who was scheduled to come. I am sorry. I didn't notice.
She's nice.
It's okay. I was asked by that assistant who said...
Explains why.
I see.
She gets it.
None of the assistants were here for long. Perhaps it's because of our difference in the style of creation. When I draw schematics, I've always been more focused on my sensibility, which results in me being the only one who understands my drawings. I tried teaching them, but it must be hard to accept something that subverts all theories of mechanical design that were embedded in them.
Hell yeah.
Maybe it's just too hard to find someone who's in sync with me. Being my assistant, all they could do are some odd jobs, which is of little benefit to the growth of their career as mechanics.
I think I know what's going on.
God damn, she's like a foot. She's like, maybe like secondary or something. I don't know.
So, you came to see me just to find out about this?
Oh, actually, Dr. Joaquin commissioned me to pick up the copy of the weapon he ordered earlier.
I also did make her Sasquatch. I did make her like 7 foot or something. The highest you can be.
I hear you. About that, its production is in full swing and has entered the final stage. It's an amazing opportunity. I'd like to improve the finish a bit more. To get the last component I need, I have to go to a place in Crown. A somewhat troublesome place. But an acquaintance of mine has promised to come along. I'll be leaving soon.
I promised Dr. Joaquin that I would pick up the goods for him as soon as possible. I could accompany you if I could be of help.
Is it too much trouble for you?
Not a problem. I happen to have some free time on my hands. Besides, I am also interested.
Great voice acting.
Good. Let me set up the studio's alarm system first. I've put in so much work. It'd be such a pain if anyone were to come in and mess around, undermining everything I've done.
Foreshadowing, is this the previous assistant maybe? Also, what do you call it? I love our characters like, I would love to come to. I do human things. Yes. It's like, great. What?
Defense system is
What's the matter with you? Gross.
Protect the home.
The priority is to implement the highest principles. Protect this home.
That's so
The setup
cool.
is complete. Let's go.
So guys, I just wanted to mention, it is a bad time to like any sort of gamer sub G Fuel nonsense. That guy who's like a fucking content creator on TikTok who's like, doing content creation is the hardest thing ever that's ever existed, and then does like the most basic shit ever. Doesn't talk about data research, doesn't talk about fucking spending hours and hours of time looking at other people and breaking down their content for what they're doing, all right? And so he's like, I go up, I sometimes don't work, and I still make enough money to survive. It's like, what the fuck is your problem? Anyway, I'm not sure if anyone knows what I'm talking about, but anyways. Everyone is like, I have my G Fuel, and it's just G Fuel, and gamer subs having the worst publicity ever.
Speaking of Miss Cobalt-B,
What's good,
what
John?
is the last component needed? Is it really heavy or very delicate? Should I get the transport and storage arranged in advance?
Also,
The final
John.
component I need is inspiration.
Ooh, interesting. Also, John, what John says, why are you not playing Death First? John, I'm not playing it on PS4. I think I told you this yesterday, maybe. Or maybe it was a different person who came in who were asked. But a lot of people have been asking. I'm not playing Deathverse until it comes on PC. But there should be some Deathverse videos coming eventually. Because my lovely community has sent me some clips so I can talk over and share and get hyped for and stuff like that. But I'm waiting, yeah, Lone Sue's got it. I'm waiting for it to be on PC because I have an old PS4 and I played the beta on that and that was rough. So also, I don't want to progress in something that I'm going to eventually jump ship on, so it just doesn't make sense. So you guys will have to wait for a couple weeks. Also, it'd be cool to see what the state of the game is with that too.
I think I can find this component from that thing that inspired me to the machines when I was a child.
You lost me.
Yeah, it makes
The
complete sense.
deadlines for my work must have been too tight lately. I've been so busy, I don't think I've ever been driven to such a state before. Take artists as an example. They'd go to certain places and look at some things to organize their thoughts occasionally in order to adjust or stock up on ideas.
I get it. Makes sense.
Getting that thing back is something of that nature. Let's meet at the entrance to Crown Mines when you're ready.
Got it. Got it. Also, goddamn, her heels are fucking gonna break her whole ass foot. Anyways, like a lot. John says, cool, I'll be there. But thank you, John. Appreciate you. Hopefully we can do it eventually when it comes out. Hopefully. I just hope I hope I'm not behind for people who go to who are playing it on right now on PS4 and then jump over to PC, who have been grinding for a couple things. Oh, that's King. Shit. cool. Bodhi says, is she short though? Maybe MCIS is pretty tall. I mean, I think it's like, I would think Crow is pretty like King is well, maybe you're right. Maybe my character is just tall because maybe King looks, yeah, no, King's like the high height too. King's a, yeah, when you get closer it's apparent. They're like, she's a solid 2 feet less big. Oh, I wish I would have talked to Cobalt-B. There's more
I don't
dialogue.
like to be boxed in at work. I start and end my day whenever I like.
Boom!
But I'm still charging you for the time you hang me out to dry. As usual, you'll pay me for my overtime.
Ew.
I counted.
You brought a helper with you? And I seem to have met this person somewhere.
Months.
Hello.
They're from Hykros. I shouldn't have to introduce you if you already know each other.
Fine. This guy's got some moves that I can trust. And I can't believe this is where you want me to go this time. I thought you were planning to seal it up permanently.
Okay, so here we've learned something from the devs. They do not know how to make dudes. Specifically dudes that women probably enjoy, because woof. What a unsubstantiated person. Not like a Zhongli, not like a child, not like a child's a character in Genshin, just to be clear.
After all, I'll have to face that name if I go back. I was rather averse to that, but we all need to grow. What angers you in the past shouldn't be bugging you now.
I'm loving the voice
May
actor.
I ask what this place is?
This is an abandoned lab I found when I was a child. In those early years, I repaired and rebuilt all the machines inside once. Kind of became my personal secret base.
This is your childhood secret base? But Miss Cobalt-B, you said this place is trouble.
Yes, there are many defensive traps that are kind of dangerous inside.
That you made?
Although they were placed there many years ago, I'm afraid most of them are still functioning.
I remember it was such a big project that took a long time to complete. And now you end up blocking yourself out.
If the authentication system is still workable, there won't be any trouble. But I think there's an 80 or 90% chance that it's not gonna happen.
What is it that you have to go back and get? Is it worth a fortune?
Also, Bolty, this is King. I am here, and she is here. So I think objectively, yes.
It's kind of my treasure.
She's a short queen. All right, we love those.
Okay,
But yes.
stop wasting time then. Let's go inside.
Do you mean Miwan, that TikTok with the makeup? Yeah, well, with that makeup influencer? I'm not sure if it's makeup influencer. It's like this guy who's like, he intros the TikTok basically been like, it is so much harder being a content creator than having your job. Like basically your job is less hard than a content creator's job. And then he describes like the most minuscule day ever, where he's like, I wake up at 12 p.m. I stream for 2 hours. I suck down my gamer subs and I go to bed. And it's not satire. And he's like, and then I edit for 2 hours. And I'm just like, you son of a bitch. Especially like there is a version of content creation that's quite grindy. Not harder than anything, but just grindy, and most people would rather have a simplistic go do your rounds, come back, and then you get your rest of your day. Rather than like it never stops. You're always thinking about it. You know? Secret base. Wait this time. I can talk to Cobalt-B again. Hello.
This door was originally camouflaged as a cover. I've unlocked it in advance, so you can enter directly.
Sweet. Nice. They get all that dialogue. So far, I think Cobalt is the most interesting person that we've got. I can't wait to max out her talents and be able to get all of her. And she'll write me messages every day. I'm a loser. Anyways. Let's see. Would you? Oh wait. But Grin, the question: what kind of clips would you like us to record for Death First? It could be anything. It could be funny clips. It could be wins, victories. Anything like that would be good. Joseph can't help you this time.
Retrieving the database. Unable to locate valid data for the lab. Need to ask Miss Cobalt-B.
Is that our little tiny AI person? But I guess she's a model that exists in this world, so she doesn't have to be just for us, I guess.
Now I'm feeling nostalgic.
Well, she's here. Fuck with.
But the dust. Look how much it's accumulated.
Miss Cobalt-B, is the authentication system working?
Just as I predicted. It's completely disabled. The only way to go deeper is to break through the defenses head-on and then turn off the corresponding terminals. There are multiple terminals controlling various traps. According to the rules I set, this room, which is used to store things, won't be accessible before it's confirmed that everything has stopped operating.
So the opponents this time are those things you created, aren't they?
If you must have a definite opponent for yourself.
Boldy says, there can only be one short queen. Her name is Coco. I actually don't like the look of Coco too much. I might be getting lit up for this, but...
You can think of them that way as well, I suppose. What we're facing is a former me. Or rather, lost time.
Don't tell me the machines didn't do anything wrong, so we shouldn't destroy them. That would be such a pain.
Don't worry. If that were the case, I wouldn't have asked you to come in the first place.
I don't pull my punches, so don't get mad at me when it's over.
I understand that's how you do things without you stressing it. When you come across a guard droid, there's no need to be concerned about anything. Just knock it flat.
Okay.
Yeah, no problem. Let's go. Let's split up so that each of us can deactivate one terminal.
Noticing a trend
Let's
where...
split up now. The target has been set to be the terminal on the first floor.
I'm noticing a trend where she doesn't really have any emphasis ever, so that's something. You know, eventually she's like, let's split up, not like, let's split up so we'd like, I really kind of deviate a little bit higher, you know, you can get up there for some excitement, but maybe not. Steady state, that's what Cobalt is, I guess. But King is awful. I'm so happy that King doesn't have a story quest, because Jesus Christ, what an insufferable character. He talks monotone as hell.
The terminal on the first floor, waiting to carry out the mission.
So is it? Yeah, I didn't know it was gonna
Short circuit
open.
discovered. Circuit repair work is required in the generator room.
Boldy says, I also hate King, brother. Brother. Elizabeth says, Cobalt, can you join the harem question mark? What are you talking about? What are you talking about? You can't do that in general. In Genshin, that's more applicable
The
because
circuit is cut halfway
switch to
and needs
characters.
to be repaired before power can be supplied. Check nearby regions and look for the generator room.
fixes cables, I guess. Okay. Also, Mia just chirping in our ear, being like, hey, do exactly this. Bang. Ooh, it's a grid, baby. First try, not gonna hit once. Watch it. This one doesn't have any any sort of things, by the way.
Laser. Orbit calculation ongoing. Higher density, more powerful. Protective barriers can block laser damage, but be careful as you move forward.
Okay. Oof! Shit!
Miss Cobalt-B, the laser trap here has a higher risk level. Mia has issued a warning.
Not once! Not
The
once!
trap was turned
Not
into
once!
an
Let's go!
I
I think I don't be lying. I
Grab
don't be
some
lying.
troubles over here.
Oh,
I'll let you handle things over there.
sweating bullets over there. Excuse me, guard thing. You can see why I need, the character, the whole thing. I hope we can look at her stats and stuff when we play her, so I can see if it's
You
bad or
are
not.
using the terminal device of the base. Please select the option you want to operate.
Max says, try having him at 5-star. I mean, I would say that, but Max, I'd take it. Max, as much as you can have an insufferable son of a bitch, but yeah, a 6-star character, a 5-star character, that's just wild. That's like a ton of CS, man. I get it, but also, goddamn. Quarry access history, quarry system mailbags. Sure.
Searching. System mailbox. 1 on
Check
sender,
email.
Crown Copperstone Place. Sent. 80,000. This operation requires the authentication of overseer privilege.
Accept.
Authentication failed. You are using the terminal device of the base. Searching. The 3 latest access log 1. Time of access. 0 hours, 0 minutes, 4 seconds ago. Visitor. Unknown log
me.
number 2.
I got it.
Time of access. 27
Unknown
log
user.
number 3. Time of access. 80
Administrator.
earlier access records have been deleted.
Delete all access
This
history.
operation requires the
Accept-
authentication fail. You are
Fuck
using
you.
the terminal device of the base. Please select
equipment to
this
base.
operation requires the
Accept it.
authentication.
I
You
get
are
it.
using the
I
terminal
get
device
it.
of the
I'm
base.
not important enough. I get
The
it.
terminal is
Fuck you. Rude.
It's been
Hurtful.
shut off here.
Thank you. Please wait for a moment.
Red says she is even shorter when than she appears. She is wearing heels.
There are some
Or heels. That's true.
things that take some time to deal with.
I didn't even think about that. That's crazy. Oh shit! Here we go. We're playing her. Okay, so I want to see if we charge. Yeah, so we can. There's a charge thing. How good is the range on this? That's pretty good. That's infinite, boys. What people saying don't have a range? I think it's infinite. Is it infinite? I'm trying to see. It's hard. Looks pretty good. I think you can hit there. Yeah, that's pretty good range. People be saying that's not a lot. That's a lot of range. Can I pause it? Can I check some shit out? Weapon. Damn it. Damn it. We can't. Okay, what's her? What we can? First of all, yeah, she kind of feels like Samir. Actually, no. Yeah, for whatever reason, Crow to me. Maybe it's just because he wears like less, like he doesn't have a skirt or anything like that. But he feels quicker, like easier to dodge and stuff. But that's not bad. But anyways, boom, boom. Look at it, so clean. Yeah, and that immediately sequences. That's really cool. That's really cool. Okay, so that's something in Genshin that people talk about, but no good character has, no DPS character has. But her just normal attack, like the recovery, that immediately feeds back into the second hit almost unnoticeably. That, which is crazy. But I think if you, yeah, so if you do a hold charge, or no, if you tap once and then do a hold charge, that's pretty good. I wonder what the best optimal ability is. Just doing shooting twice and doing that. Probably that. You know, not even chewing up stamina, but this shit. Ooh, look at that. Oh my god, bang. Okay, so wait, when you're up in the air, you just do, so you'd have to touch base, do it again. Oh, but you can't do it when you don't have enough stamina. Okay, so you can't, unlike Samir, where you can kind of just keep spamming. You need to have enough stamina or else you can't do it. Yeah, insufficient stamina. But she also had another thing where when you dodge, okay, so when you dodge an attack, that was something I didn't really understand when we seen it. Yeah, so when she's sprinting, I do believe when you shoot, oh no, it's just when you dodge. You like kind of have looks like a little more range. But she has crazy AoE regardless, even just with that dodge. Wild. Also her aim, oh, I can't aim with the left click though. You can only aim by holding. Yeah, well, usually you can aim with the left click. And lastly, this thing, which is also pretty nuts. Golly! Also just this. She just seems quick. And it's good that that doesn't have any stamina. It is weird that, like, you want to do a hold charge. You have to tap once, and then do that. Then you can jump up, then do this, and then you can shoot once. Oh, yeah, see, it's weird. Shoot once. I'm trying to shoot once and then do a hold charge, which sometimes works. Gonna take some time to finagle with, but I want to see how all this be. Let's slow down a bit. But frankly, I'm into it. I'm into it a lot. Feels good to play. Again, I hope she's good, does good damage. Let's see, it says, oh yeah, I forgot characters don't actually join us on our journey. We just download them into our brain so we can use their weapons properly. Yeah. And we can then use this skin, which is a little bit fucky, but yes. Max says, I don't even like how he plays either. I'd rather have any other 5-star on Samir any day. Yeah, it's true. Let's see, it says, but is he good enough to snipe that damn dragon? I think so. The dragon gets about up there. That's where like the dragon's hitbox is. And you can hit that, so I think so. Also, it depends on how quickly you can back-to-back shoot. Yeah, that's a little frustrating. You can't like it's not easy to hold another attack. You almost want to do that. Shoot. No, it's weird. I wish it was. You can't. It's hard to rapid shoot from distance, but who knows? Let's do it. Where we're going? What if it was just literally turn on a switch and that was it? That was like the whole thing. That'd be so bad.
You are using the terminal device of the base. Please select the option
But
you want
she
to
can do the
operate.
things. History.
Error. Module not found.
Because she's smart.
Returning. You are using the terminal device of the base.
Quarry system
Error.
mailbox?
Module returning. You are using the terminal device
Okay,
of the
nothing.
base. Error.
Nothing again?
Returning.
Got
You
it.
are
Okay.
using the
I get
terminal
it.
device. Error.
Stop it. Here we go. All right, charge shot. Let's see how good it is. Good. It just one-shot him. Good. It just one-shot him too. Let's try this. Good. Half health. Quick shot. Let's line these people up. Oh yeah, so you can't shoot midair, which is I'm kind of used to doing that. Also, they gave her a bunch of shadows. Do this. I was wondering if that could be taken outside of its thing. She's not shattering character or shields too quickly. That's interesting. Man, but that AoE. Also, yeah, things are dying so fast that you don't even need things like that to happen. Like you don't need to shatter their shield. By the time their shield shatters, they're dead. So. They haven't got enough charge though. Eesh. I don't have stamina. Yeah, that's fun. Definitely gonna take some time to get used to all that, but that's pretty good. 6,000 though, not bad. Let's try to use this. In comparison, yeah, not as tanky and smash. Actually, pretty good. It's okay. All right, so now we have this. Is that this one? Good. That's her charge. Ooh, fuck her. Charge did a lot of damage. I'm not really getting the shield break though. I thought it would have scaled off of attack and you hit so many times that it would have shield break, but it almost seemed like by the time, maybe that was like a fuck up. Maybe that she doesn't actually have that much charge, because I felt like by the time we stripped the shield, they were just dead. Weird. Yeah, no, I know, little man. Little man says Death Versus on PS4 law. Yeah, I know. We're waiting for PC. We're waiting to get PC. So that's why we're not playing right now. But yeah. It says, oh yeah, I forgot characters do not actually join them. Max, I don't really. I'd rather have those. Fluff says Coco. No, Fluff. Sorry. Red says Coco is the queen of bees. While Cobalt is the queen of the booms. I feel like it's a pretty good determining thing. Makes sense. Yeah, I don't know why, like her shatter, I never really felt shatter was a thing there. I just feel like she just, not that shatter's bad, it's just that she just kills everything before she can shatter the shield. It's weird. But regardless, I'm worried this might be where she is no longer playable.
Let's remodel.
The desired module has been detected. You are using the terminal device of the base. Please select the option you want to operate.
Access right.
Overseer R. Privilege authentication complete.
There we go.
Welcome back, Lunas.
Yes, I'm back.
Oh, she's Lunas. Lunas, aka Cobalt-B. It's her real name, I guess. Makes sense. Is like Lunas Cobalt as her full name or something? Or is it like Lunas Cobalt, whatever her last name would be? B something? After closing the terminal, all three meet up. Okay. Got it. No, that was it. That was all we get. Ah! It was good. It was good. No dialogue. Got it. Okay.
There weren't too many on your side, were there? I've taken care of the rest. At least no core was harmed. Given your ability, you'll be able to repair them if you want.
Hey.
Thanks. It's not easy for you.
Let's say I thought he wasn't
Looks
trying
like
to.
we're safe now.
The door on this side is also open. I remember the thing I want was placed inside.
Her glasses are so cool.
Why are the boxes arranged like this in here?
Give me a sec. I'll look for it.
I'll help too.
Okay. He's pushing. I don't know what we're doing. There's moving things. It's literally the last one I do. Store the boxes in the secret place. I did not do any of that. What secret place? Store boxes in secret base. Oh. I see. Mistakes were made. There's a thing on top we gotta line up. But it is good enough to do that. Boldy says in time stop your shatter gets applied afterwards. In time stop shatter gets applied afterwards. Yeah, I still felt like even before that I didn't really feel like we were getting the detonation. Not that it doesn't exist, just that I don't think it's seemingly like this actual big pooba, you know, the big piece. There we go. Oh, we're getting a cutscene. Every time the mouse is in the center screen, it's annoying.
Hey, that looks like a design for a weapon. It should fetch good money.
Finally, I found it.
This is what you're looking for?
So it looks like
How
Nemesis.
much could this old junk possibly be worth?
It's actually very rare and practically priceless to me. Machines nowadays strive for sophistication, lightweight, efficiency. But this intricate, inspiring piece of art is exactly what I'm after. I figured out what my new creation was missing. Let's go.
Reminds me of Fire Force. There's like a little box he has that like creates a universe around him.
Okay.
So he's like, I guess, I mean, King, doucher, but also good friend. He's like, you know what? I could still design. Ah, it's loud. Yeah. Anyways, that was awesome. I was actually quick. I didn't think it was that fast. We're not done yet, but that is, I like Cobalt-B a lot. Her personality to me is good. It's not overbearing. It actually feels more like reasonable. Like most characters are a crazy trope on a trope. She just seems like a very chill person who also seemingly is sweet. Yeah. Also an inventor and things like that. Cobalt!
All in all, it didn't take us too long.
Short
I
queen.
should still be able to meet the deadline. Thanks to you guys.
Huh? Could it be that you came here on a whim to get this because you owe someone an urgent delivery?
Right.
I see you really don't take people who paid you a lot of money to do the job seriously.
Isn't it good enough that I'll make it in time? Also, I'm doing this to prepare the child I am sending out, so that it would have some more personality.
Wait, what? Wait, what? Did she make child? Did she make Nemesis? Because those were Nemesis's guns. What do you mean child? What do you mean child? Because,
Never mind. Since what I came here to do is done, I'm leaving. You should go give your employer an answer.
Bye. I'll wire you the money later.
She might be
Hey,
working for the
Lunas.
one people.
What?
Well, it's nothing. It's just that I suddenly remembered how those things came about. Which made me feel rather astonished. So be it.
Miss Cobalt-B?
Sorry to keep you waiting. I'll send the new work to Hykros directly after I get back to my studio and install the final plugin.
So Cobalt-B's name is Lunas.
I totally appreciate what you've done this time.
Okay. Is that it? Can I talk? Is that it? I just don't want to make sure I'm losing dialogue.
I totally appreciate what you've done this time.
But leave. Got it. Thanks. What do I need this time? What? What? Who about last time? What was that? Less good? Fuck you.
What a wonderful surprise.
Oh, never mind. Got a little detour, guys. Sorry. Real sorry about this. I'll forget to do it otherwise. Claire's Dream Machine. Got it. Hey, that video's come out. That video is today. Yeah, video today about Claire's Dream Machine. Check that out if you want after the stream, please. That's why his shield just vanished to me. Oh yeah, no, I know that bit. Yeah. No, I know that bit. But even before that, I didn't really feel like they put on all their shields. And I didn't even feel like there was that much shield break. I love this one. Nice. Come on. Go. Easy breezy. Boom, 2 wishes. Oh, also, by the way, we should do some polls after we're done doing the quest. I get it. Oh, we gotta wait. Have you seen Saki Fuwa personality? She is the what? But it looks fun. What's that? I've never seen that word. Oinand? Who's Oinand? What's that? Lone Seeker says, "Look at that epic gamer skill, amazing." See, thank you. 1 M maybe. Okay, so 1 MB. 1 MB. I guess 1 minute. I assume that's what that means. Every time it keeps telling me to go to one. Actually, that one we can go do. So not as bad. So far, I really like the quest. Yeah, I hope it's good. Bodhi says, "My bad." My bad. What? What do you mean? You have to apologize. What happened? Just maybe misspelling or something. The only one that still catches me up, which is unfortunate, is the DPS checks. Clearly, because I haven't had, level up characters, all these things. Like even my weapons are lagging behind a lot now by my level. Like all my weapons are at level 60. So which is why I'm also like prepping for Cobalt. So hopefully my DPS-esque weapon can be my main least leveled up. I know everything's important to level up, but still. Cobalt. Not that guy, Cobalt.
I totally appreciate.
Yep, I got it. It's the same shit. I thought you were saying something different. Cobalt.
And now I'll go over all the tracks it comes with.
Wait, you can stop introducing already.
What?
I got it. I didn't ask for any of these additional things. I just need to make sure that the basic functions are stable.
Huh?
The commission was completed. Oh, you are here, Executor. Thank you very much. I'll go run a check first. It's great that it was done in time.
I knew this combination with artistry was way too inorganic. Even if I add it, people are just not going to accept it happily.
I think everyone's views and requirements for mechanical products are different.
If it's only a tool, then yes. But art is supposed to be something more reaching. Looks like I still have a long way to go.
Cobalt-B's quest done. I'm in. I like it. I'm gonna go, we're gonna go in. Even if I wasn't sure if I like it, I think I would just do it because I'm bored out of my mind. So yes. I should say bored out of my mind. I just want something to do. I hate hesitating not picking a character. Because I need, like I said, to level up my weapons and such so that we can actually pop off and actually make good progression. But otherwise, we're just kind of sitting here doing nothing. So loud for me. But ladies and gentlemen, we're back to just going through the basics. But frankly, as far as Cobalt-B's quest, I actually quite enjoyed it. I like it a lot. Her personality to me is very like akin to mine. When I'm not streaming or whatnot, or maybe even when I'm streaming, which is very chill, analytical, not as much, but yeah, it's definitely relaxed and focused usually. That's me off camera. Hopefully I don't always come across that way, because that's a little much to be like all the time. But yes, also let me catch up on everything. Sometimes my chat breaks on me, but probably not the case now, but we'll just double check. So now, we are off to do more of our little triangle quest. If anyone else wants to do this with me, you can jump in. We can play together now. Sorry for being a little delayed. We got this. Nope. Nope. Oh, no. Nope. And this. Oh. Well, we'll do this then, I guess. Start doing our dailies until somebody pops in. We have one that we could do that's a square one, but... plus, she has that dummy voice. Really? I didn't really get the, I get maybe. Yeah, I don't really see. There was not a moment where she's like, fucking, I'm gonna annihilate you, I'm gonna crush your balls. Any of that moment. It was more of like a soft, like, okay, well, that's nice. She's the kind of person you want to have a friendship with, you know what I mean? Just like soft, focused, good, what do you call it, considers you and shit. All that seemed nice. I miss playing with her weapon. I wish it was there permanently. I was blown away to her discharge, though. Her discharge actually did a shit ton of damage. I don't know if... I don't know. I just thought her shatter would be, like, extraordinarily good, because it scales off of attack, and... what was the other thing? Scales off of an attack, and... one other thing. Also, another Claire's Dream Machine. Golly. We can't do it until we break this person. But yes. Oh, her alt also was good though. But also that we used it when the shields were up, and I wonder what its rating would be for shield gain, because I sometimes feel that with this weapon that we're using right now as ability, it feels less good in that way. Specifically, like the what is it called? Merle's charge weapon is not as satisfying as when it comes to like shield break. It's good that it's range, that's kind of nice, but it doesn't always feel like it's the best choice in a lot of choices. It almost feels better to use those slashes as like just a pure damage source, you know. Oh, my body. Okay, now Claire's Dream Machine. That was weird, but okay. So why are my weapons black? Strange. Put me in cap. See if we can get another one. Or is this one the damage one? So it's just gonna be a rough go of it. Let's see. Buddy says, I don't know. I feel like the cooldown is pretty bad on her ability. Yeah, no, I agree. I don't think that's not wrong. I just don't know if it's as. Oh shit! What is this? Oh, this is the one. Let's go. No, I don't care about viewing it. Stop it. Stop it. No, stop it. I get it. Why can't I click off? What are we doing? Why? Jesus. Stupid. I had to do that in order to break it. There we go. Nope. Climb on this. Then we do this. Haha! It's not that way. There it is. Easy peasy. Hardest maze of my life. Learned that strat from Reddit. It was great. Red says, Red says mostly just the tone of her voice. She obviously does not speak like a dummy, mommy. I just been watching a lot of Trickawy. What? Trackawy? What's that? Is that a content creator or a streamer? That's awesome. Man, that is the one thing that's kind of wild to me, is that there's so many like versions of characters, especially through VTubing, that has made such a crazy renaissance. And I've always wondered, like, does it not get like a little bit tiring if the people are doing like these kind of weird like character types, especially those ones where it's like I feel like your people would look at you like, hey, do the thing, the horny jail thing. I need this. It's like, oh, it was a little weird. Also, let's well, we can leave it. I was gonna try to go for that one, but nah. Also, I probably just maybe we'll go for that one actually. Oh, shit. Oh, well, we're gonna use a teleport. Fuck this. Trick Iwi is a female hyper dragon VTuber. Golly, okay. Plenty of VTubers be popping up, and that one is the Dami Mommy vibe, I guess. But he says, compared to all other limited SSRs, there's still proof from the activation, but she does even get an adjusted cooldown. Instead, she just gets punished with more cooldown. What do you mean? Oh, so like, are you saying that was one of the things I was going to ask. Do you know if when you use her E and you get knocked out of it, was that what you mean? Like it kills the cooldown of it? because that's not great. But again, I don't know, the way she just base fires and stuff feels pretty damn good. Yeah, like just to her barrage and shit, just to be able to blanket like damage in that way seems pretty nice. But I understand that there's clearly limitations. Yeah, I don't think by any means she's broken. I think that's also the point, is that she was at some point pretty damn good, and now she's good. Oh, yeah. But the only thing, I don't think the nerfs to her stuff seemed worse, or the bonus to her shatter made her seem better. But that could just be me. Again, some people are min-maxers and know everything about it, so then they're have a better insight into like if you're trying to get as much damage out of a character as you possibly can. But as far as for me, a person who wants to go for Ruby as well, hopefully I'm lucky enough to get Cobalt quick. Maybe not though, could be the last one we get, which is fine. But yeah, as a person who wants to get Ruby, she seems like she's just gonna enable Ruby to be even better, hopefully. And the more Ruby is far away, the more confidence I have that she'll be somewhat decent. Also, we need to get clams in here. Give me a fish! God damn it! It's frustrating getting fish. I think that's what this one is. Yeah, mint. I got it! I thought I got it. What the heck is the other one? No, fish mini. Is it under here? Oh, we got all the fishes here, so it has to be. Profit. What do you mean profit? Oh, is that the end of the sentence? More cooldown profit. What do you mean, Bolty? What do you mean by profit? Maybe it's down here? Fish, mine, yeah, mint. Yeah, is it like a food? Last time it was up top. Is this just like a place that it can spawn, but it didn't spawn? Or is it in the like the wall right there? No, that's not that either. Fishman. Okay, there we go. Weird. It's like bones. Just clipping through the wall too. Perfect game, anyways. Give me this. So it could be on the side then. It was like kind of like clipped into a rock. I wonder if it's just not there. Data's usually not this annoying. Just looking for twinkles. Oh, I didn't ask. Let me say, are you gonna go for the Dendroarchon? I wonder. I feel like, I feel like you might be curious, but I'm not sure if you're gonna go in because she doesn't. It's not exactly a waifu, but she is different and weird enough and complex enough that I think a person who has been playing for a long time might be interested in that. Purely, just that. The fact that she might be a little bit different. Oh, there's another one right there. Okay, good. Fishman done. Also, I think I had, maybe I didn't have Fishman. It seems like actually quite specific. Also, shit! Guys! You need to tell me these things. How many days do we have? 6. We're fine. We have plenty of time too. I thought I may not haven't got it yesterday. I didn't get it yesterday. But I think we're good. Also, make a ground over here. Oh, also, that's what I said we're going to do. Ladies and gentlemen, let us do some wishes. But before we do that, let me grab this. Is it just, it's just, oh, this is from Wormhole. Oh, I didn't do enough of it. Yeah, it does look like Wormhole is actually a determining, it's less, it's more of a factor of basically just getting as far as you can, because every subsequent week it seems like it gives you residual, like here. Yeah, so the more you push, the more every week you're at a base minimum getting at X, which is pretty good. The only thing is that eventually it's kind of going to be limited because you're only can buy armor. But yeah. Bodhi says, I just mean compared to Frigg ability to profit so much more from her freeze domain compared to Cobalt's ability, like I get an invincibility frame, okay, damage and bonus ice buffs, and also have less cooldown. While Cobalt has to wait 60 seconds to fire again. Yeah, but doesn't Cobalt also have the ability to shatter? So theoretically, like what do you call that? I think that's why, like, all of that is true. She has to wait for 60 seconds, but she also can shatter and break shields. Now, I didn't really feel that in the thing, but I'm also wondering if they've actually applied that. But also, even if it is, it's still some shatter. Like, they did, like, again, my only criticism was before they died quicker than the shatter was able to be taken off, I guess. Frigg's ability also has okay shatter. Really? Her ability? Like, when you're in her domain, like you mean initially. But what happens if you have like 3 targets on, like usually you have 3 giant like turret, like Titanfall turrets coming at you who all strip on a shield at the same time. You're saying that dimensional slash can like even half their shield? That'd be cool. I didn't know that was a thing. I thought it would have been like maybe a good little chunk, but then it would have stopped. Are you saying by virtue of what's her name, Frigg's just normal attack weapon attacking, that can crack a shield? Also, let's do this before we actually use some wishes. I don't know how many wishes we have. I just always like to do it in streams. Also, let's open up all of these. Do we get anything good? Nothing good. Woof. Anyways, let's go and do some wishes with our normal nucleuses. Also, I don't think we have any. Well, we do have. We have 50 black nucleuses. Let's pop those. Maybe we get something good. Probably not. Let's see. Wish me luck. Let me also down this coffee because it's getting late. It's a purple at least. On a black nucleus, that's huge. I don't care what it is. I'll be honest, they've really lost me when it comes to the purples. I don't care much at all. I feel like in Genshin, there's at least one of the purples that's like good support characters. And in this game, it's pretty uniformly like, no, SSRs are kind of, if you can get a whole team of them, you're winning. Bolty says, initially, and I also gain bonus % shatter. If I need shatter, I can always swap to king, but I'm just saying it's kind of unfair balanced. Yeah, I wonder, Bolty, because to me, to me, it makes sense that they kept her seemingly the same, but they gave her the ability to shatter. So yeah, like, and I never heard people say that like Cobalt-B was initially weak. I don't think maybe she's not the strongest character, but you gotta also take into consideration who is gonna be that when it's coming down the pipeline. Also, isn't the whole point of resonance? Also, she takes debuff off your character when you activate her charge, so that's kind of nice too. But I feel like she's, if you were to take stock of all the things that she can do and compare it in contrast to Frigg. Not that she's better, or I think Frigg probably would edge her out maybe. Actually, I don't know. It depends on what kind of teams you want, because that resonance is quite nice. Especially if Ruby has like an insane DPS thing, and that 15% of resonance gets catapulted, that's pretty huge. It kind of is a determining factor for what other characters are going to show up and how good they are. But the fact that, theoretically, for me, I could have a character that's good for Shatter, a character that's good for just straight up DPS and maybe charge, and then another character that could just be anybody who's a healer. That would be kind of nice. Hopefully Lyra. Hopefully. Frigg does... Oh, really? I didn't know that. Frigg has a... like, takes away all debuffs when you activate her discharge? That's awesome. I didn't know that. It's not unusual for discharge to cleanse you in that way. Oh, I didn't know. I thought, I never really seen that part of her kit. It's interesting. I always thought it was not. John says, Resident Evil Senpai. What do you mean? What? You gonna play Resident Evil? Oh, come on. I'm one nucleus away. So I spat everywhere. We got one pull. Hard the cards. All that. Hard the cards. Oh, it's a purple. It's just a purple. Feels bad. The healer, who I already have a lot of. Yeah, that's brutal, man. I've done no wishes, and I've already maxed out all of these characters, which is a testament to yeah, all of it. Oh, sorry. John says, Resident Senpai. Oh, sorry. Resident Senpai. Sorry. Resident. I thought I said, whenever I see that word, it's so close to Resident Evil. It's corrupted my whole brain. But thank you. I wouldn't consider myself to be anybody's senpai at all. I am 25, but there's a lot of other things that come into correlation. Okay? Confidence be one of them. Alright, we finished that. Thank God. I need to get to sleep tonight too, so that's brutal if I can't do that. Skip, I get it. Yep, it's just gonna be nonsense. I really wish they would just let you spend 7 wishes worth and just get a bunch of them. You know? Tiny blue katana. No, do not do that. Yeesh. Okay. We did get nothing, so shocker. But we got a little bit closer. A little bit closer to pity or whatever. But anyways. Also, it's not been 3 hours, so we can't do a thing. We still have dailies. Oh, my chest. Da-ba-ba. This has been a whirlwind of a stream, by the way. The fact that we started it, we're worried that we were not going to be able to finish it. And then we did it. Just in a roller coaster of emotions. So wait, Bolty, you're not going for Cobalt-B in any way? Sounds like it, which makes sense, especially if you got Frigg. Also, I think it's just indicative of who you like as an element. I don't really like cryo as much as I like fire. Not that fire's bad in any way, like in any way. Oh, sorry, not that cryo is bad in any way. I like fire better than cryo personally, just the look of it and whatnot. And yeah. Also, I kind of like I just like the way she plays. Like, again, hopefully in the future there's a character that can scale her up. Although I don't know yet. I want to play her more and build her before I kind of start saying that maybe you're right about the discharge and whatnot. Because I don't know. The more when I see people say that she's so dependent on her E being good, when I used her E there, that was not the moment where I felt strong. The moment where I felt strong is when I did a double jump and I carpet bombed the whole area, and I used her discharge. Also felt weirdly good. Like, it scaled surprisingly well. And yeah. But also, I also have not played Frigg yet, so maybe Frigg is like, oh no, you could tell there's such a disparity here, but I haven't felt it yet. Also, I think it's one of those things where I think a lot of people tend to, it's a classic thing within gacha games, but when people are like trying to convince themselves to not spend, their like subconscious mind will try to come up with a lot of reasons, but the truth of it is that you haven't played the character, or none of us have gotten the character yet. Like, so there's a moment of like, you got to build out the character, you got to get the right artifacts on them, and I don't know if there's any channel out there that's doing the mid-max math of like, okay, eventually if you put her with the crow artifact set on and you have, let's say, a semi-decent amount of fire, how fucking powerful you're gonna be, you know what I mean? I don't think there's channels out there that are doing that level of sequencing. So it's, and again, a lot of times within gacha games, people are trying to justify why they're not pulling or why they're pulling, which is also a thing. And I'm doing that probably subconsciously. And yeah. But I do think it's one of those things where, like, in hindsight, you could also always be like, well, wait like 1 month after, or maybe wait till the end of her banner to make a choice. Because at that point, people should have, like, you know, mid-maxed her, developed her. The only thing I don't like is it seems like there's a lot of content creators who are going buck wild when it comes to, like, heavily investing in the game. So, like, people will be like, she's great, but I also have her at C6, so you need to get her at C6. And it's like, well, there's not a lot of, at least not that I've seen, unfortunately, in the community that are like free to plays, and I'm not either. I'm a low spender. They're like, no. Here's my version of character who is amazing, and they're great, and this is all I did to get them. You know. I need to pick it up. Weird. Oh god. Also, it'd be so nice to. Actually, that was the one thing that definitely felt weird with Cobalt, is that her aim felt clunky. Like, so when I'm trying to like shoot, and then I'm like also in air. I'm used to playing a character that with a gun can shoot from in air. When you shoot, she just basically is getting ready to drop immediately, which is gonna take some time to get used to. But yeah. Over here next. Lone Zinga says, I like Vault, Fire, Cryo, and Physical, Grim. What about me? What should I do? I think you should do whatever you want. Whatever your heart desires, try not to spend too much money, basically. Is always my hope for you. Lone Zinga says, also, can't forget Wind because of Lynn. Yeah, is Wind going to be a thing, though? Or is Wind just Lynn's kind of like cheat sheet, essentially? I like Wind as an element a lot, so I would love that. frankly, I always thought like in Avatar, The Last Airbender, or Avatar, yeah, Avatar. I've always was frustrated that wind got such a dirty rap. Also, that fire got such a good rap. Also, that earth got shit on. Earth is insane, all right? I used to talk shit about earth, but earth probably would be the most absurd power of all the elements and shit. You'd be able to huck like fucking rock and shit, like actual steel. I'll make a house or a base. What? Like, what are we doing? You're literally everywhere. You can't not be around earth. Yeah, I mean, even in the ocean. Swim down enough. You're fucking at Earth. Max says, yeah, I need all of the SSRs. Gotta collect them. Really, Max? You're going that hard in the paint? I don't know about that, Max. Be careful. Also, I hate missing out on characters. Yeah, careful, Max. I don't want you to have no money. Please. Bodhi says, yeah, I can also relate to those people who just 6-star everything. Oh, I can't also relate to those people. Yeah. John says, keep it casual. Yeah, but I hope that's a good idea to keep it not mid-maxy. Although I do like, again, I think everyone should get mid-maxy to the extent in which they're able to survive. Almost like everyone should have a baseline of like taking care of yourself to the extent in which you know how to like make your bed, do your laundry, all those things, and then all the other stuff. As long as you can survive, then that's when you can like start being a little reckless and do random shit if you want, or take a load off, that kind of thing. But you should have a general level of, I'm okay, I'm secure, I'm not gonna go hungry for a couple days, you know? I was like, I need a hand in one of these quests. I wish it would tell you that more clearly. The whole thing over here. Maybe not. No, yeah, we do. See, hand in. It doesn't tell you. Awesome. I've been not doing this. Also, I have so much more resin to not have enough to spend. Ooh, Mia. Yeah. Got this. Nice. That's done for the week. Why does it have presents? Oh, is my my season pass leveled up a little bit. Also, we are probably going to wind down right here. Hang out for a little bit, talk. Too much? Too much, Crow? Good enough? Nice. Better? Good. Alright, go over here. Ha! Ooh, Bodhi says, or people who have abused Crow. Yeah, but that's the best example, actually, Bolty. Because remember when day one was coming out, or when this Tower Fantasy was just starting out, and everyone was like, Crow's shit. Crow's the worst. Crow's the worst character to level up. And now Crow's the best. Now, granted, it's probably SSR or like copies or dupes or constellations dependent, but still, it's like something that's indicative of somebody being like, well, this character isn't measuring up in this way, but maybe it's Ruby, maybe it's another character, maybe it's an SSR matricy, maybe like you say, her matricy just makes her nuts. I would hate for that to be the case. I don't like when characters are scaled. Like, again, that's one of the biggest issues why I dislike Yoimiya so much, is because she looked like she was going to be really good because she had a weapon that was really good for damage scaling. She had artifacts that were really good. Everything looked really, really good. But then it almost seemed like they scaled her down so that you required a weapon that gave you 80% bonus damage. And then if you didn't have that, you're hitting pennies. Like, it's terrible. So they almost like, oh yeah, look at all this crazy like damage amp stuff. But by the way, there we go. Okay, yeah. So now it's like, so then without that crazy stuff that's incredibly hard to get and hella hard to optimize, then you're basically a Sherlock. You just have a kind of an average character that can barely lock on, you know? Bro, the more lethal bending in Avatar is water. Is it because of the whole blood bending, Bolty? I don't know if I subscribe to that so much. We're on a different level. If that's the case, everyone has oxygen in their blood. I could just fucking expand the oxygen and like rip you to shreds. So we're getting crazy. We need to have some baseline. I never seen that water character fucking doing crazy water shit. That much at all, besides Aang like stopping waterfalls or typhoons. It's because they're like the world Earth is 90% water, so you're like, I'm at a net advantage. Also, or Earth, it's hard to say. Max says, I'll try to be careful, Grin. Don't. I hope so, Max. I want you to be okay. Buldy says, don't they say stuff like your body is 80% water? Yeah, but also your what do you call it? We're getting right crazy. If that's the case, what do you call it? Theoretically, Earthbender could like split an atom and like fucking cause a bomb going on. You know what I mean? What's good, Ari? Ari says, hello. What's good, Ari? Hope you're having a lovely day. Thank you so much for stopping by. Well, we had quite the stream, Ari. We started the stream with the clear intention to do Cobalt's quest. I then got misdirected because it told me to go to a tower that I didn't have unlocked with the story, so then I thought we couldn't do it, only to then realize that the game shit itself, and it actually told me to go to a tower. It just wanted me to go to Hycon or whatever, the Electro Metropolis. It just wanted me to go there. So then we got back on track and did it after a lot of self-loathing and hatred because I was sad that we couldn't participate in the quest. Then we got to play Cobalt, who is lovely, by the way, personality-wise. Absolutely beautiful. Fantastic. And her gameplay felt significantly better than what I'm used to. So, I'm happy. Hopefully we get her soon. Hopefully we get her. It's not soon. Hopefully we come out on top. Rez says, another way to look at Earth is 100% Earth. It's true. Water just sits up top. I was about to say, there's always like the same thing with air. It's like, hey, well, theoretically, air is permeated within everything. You know what I mean, to some extent. But I always thought air was given a shitty rap because it's like I can balance on a ball or I can like push you back a little bit, and it's like I could slam a rock like a bullet straight through your chest, smashing you to shred. Like, what? What are we doing? What are we doing? Also, why didn't Yang like do some crazy anime shit where he made like a bullet basically with air, fire, and rock? He probably did. Don't look at me. Anyway, Bodhi says, wow. Ladies and gentlemen, you've been nothing shy of absolutely lovely. I am off to go edit a video. I have to go edit this video about... I can't even say the name of it. It's Moonlight Fantasy. It's like an anime that me and Lone Syndicate watch. I'm editing a video of it. I hope I can get it up tomorrow, but there might not be a video tomorrow, but there probably will be, at least on the Shader Grin channel. Also, Eerie says, hey Grin, I know Death First Let It Die came out on PS4. Yes, it did, Ari. We are not playing Deathverse on PS4 because it's when I played it on the beta, it ran really laggily and it was just kind of not good. Also, I'd have to update my thing. Also, recording on PS4 with my old Elgato is a nightmare in comparison to doing it on PC. Also, I'd be so many reasons why not to do it on PS4. I would when I was grinding it on PS4. What do you call it? Was it laggy? It was it didn't work as well. Oh, that's what it was. In my investment, I'd be investing in a PS4 account when I'm planning on going to PC. So for what we're doing right now, we're just waiting to get to, of course, PC, and then we'll start covering it. But there should still be some videos of Let It Die coming out, or Deathverse coming out. Some lovely people in my community uploaded some videos to our things. That should be lovely. Younger says, Death First works great on PS5. Yeah, I know. I don't have a PS5 though yet, unfortunately. We're going to be playing God of War on a PS4, so rough. Whenever that game comes out, the new God of War game. But we will be doing that eventually. Be patient with me. I don't know how ravenous we will be playing it, because I think Death First will be a part of the equation, but not the draw of the occasion. Because Death First, to me, when I was playing the beta at least, I liked it a lot, but I couldn't play it for like 2 hours straight, which we did at the beta. That was a lot. To me, I think it'd be a good game to like segment in, maybe towards halfway the stream, or like 30 minutes of the stream. We'll jump over to Death First, get a couple games, and have some fun. But to do it as our predominant thing is taxing, to say the least, because it's not exactly like just a turn off your brain and grind like Let It Die was, at least for me. But alas, ladies and gentlemen, thank you kindly for your time. Hope you enjoy the rest of your day. By the by, there's a video over at Brothers Grin. It's a Tower Fantasy video about one thing that you should do every single day, one more thing you should do every day, because I forgot to mention this super important thing that actually is super indicative of you progressing, but it's also kind of hard to miss sometimes. If as long as you're opening up chests, you probably should max it out. But alas, just in case some people can't get in every single day and log in every single day, try to get it done on Monday, that kind of thing. Thank you kindly for your time. Hopefully you enjoy the rest of your day, and goodbye.